MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Number 57 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now,
Leading
number 46. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 46.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. The whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Third.
2 away now.
The left fielder, James Harden.
Striding in for Houston, James Harden. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Harden stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss for strike one. One and one. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Two left for the Astros. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 13 base hits in 48 ABs. He also has 1 home run. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Brian McCann. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Altuve is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There goes Altuve. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So next to the plate for Texas, Michael Young.
The third baseman, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Mazara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Harden on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here it is. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The next 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 46.
Next up for the Astros, number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Outside.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's
Now
able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Michael Brantley, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one up. In comes Mazzara, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the left fielder, James Harden.
Stepping in, James Harden. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Line softly toward the hole. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The first base.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and 0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is DeShields. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, George Springer. No balls and 1 strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 1-0. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman gloves it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Nate Walker.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. There's one.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Harden going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 249 career. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Into the box now, Michael Young, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Here it is on 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman Ronald Guzman.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1 to count. Young is off at first with 2 away. Off for second is Young. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. But the damage has been done as the Rangers strike for 4 on the grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 4-1 Rangers. At the plate, Brian McCann. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. DeShields is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The throw into second. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field. And as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Jose Altuve reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. There to play it is Young. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hard hit towards center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
In now, Nate Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 rolled slowly, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 46. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Guzman takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, James Harden.
Ready for another shot now, James Harden. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down here 5-1. Lance McCullers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Lance McCullers.
Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Look back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Brantley going back to the track. but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes a cold strike 1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 3. That misses, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, and a very low strike there, trying to speed up the game. Perhaps it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Delino DeShields is on deck. The 3-1 hit on the ground to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joey Gallo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now back.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4 is not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Mazzara on third, Guzman on second, Gallo at first, 2 out in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 6-1. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gallo ranging back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The center fielder.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Striding in, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Outside, 3-0 now. Carlos Correa would be next. That one's in there, 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Astros 2. So striding forward now, Nate Walker. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nate Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Harden is there and he has it for the out.
Well,
now
he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he puts it on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Now
hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Michael Young, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Hit softly down the line at first, but foul. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Count still full, 3-2. first, and he'll dive back in. Once again, a 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rangers leave one. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sean Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Rangers, number 27, Sean Kelly.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 46. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, James Harden. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. First and second here with nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Brantley over at second. Harden on at first with nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
George Springer will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The 2-0 pitch hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding in, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is grounded foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Jose Leclerc takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Now 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
4 runs scored in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch, and we're all even now at 6-6. Joe Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here. That ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
In now, Joey Gallo. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The set and the 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nate Walker.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Nate Walker, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Number 59 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Rangers, number 59.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our two starters fared. It's our starter comparison. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 46. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Now the 2-1. He's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, James Harden.
Into the box now, James Harden. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. The set and the 2-0 outside. 3-0 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gallo going back on it. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. And good for him. James Harden has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 8 and the Rangers 6. Roberto Ozuna will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Roberto Ozuna.
Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Harden. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 10.
Now at the plate, Michael Young. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nomar Mazara would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 30. No more.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Young leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Again, a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Texas. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher.
So stepping in, Brian McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Walker gonna have to hurry, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Nate Jones takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
The Rangers, number 61, Nate Jones.
Carlos Correa will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bregman at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo on the move into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance time for the Rangers. They're down 2. It's 8-6. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harden is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Gallo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. That misses 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-6 the final score tonight. Houston put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Joe Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Presley closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.